Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Dragon Quest The Adventure of Dai, which is on episode 42, or Dragon Quest Dai no Da'i Boken. Anyways, this episode right here was actually nice and great, and we get to see how dangerous hand-picked lieutenants or warriors of Vern himself is considered to be, you know? Or should I say, how dangerous the commanders that Dark King Vern handpicked himself can be. I know, what I'm saying is confusing, but I'll get to that just a moment, you know? So if anything else, let's just get this started. We had to it that the guy who created Dai's sword is actually very happy to see how it's going right now. And we had to it that Pop, Hunkuro, and the others are really shocked to see Mr. Vern, really upset to see Vern-sama's or Vern's Castle Rock destroyed by Dai, you know? And Mr. Vern gotten so mad that he ends up getting ready to reveal his true power, you know? However, he gets interrupted by Kilvern, the Reaper. And we had to it, Kilvern warns Mr. Vern, hey, you are not, I don't care what the circumstances is, I don't care what the circumstances is, Mr. Vern. You are not allowed to show your true form unless it is granted by permission by Vern-sama himself. If you are to disobey that order, I don't care if you're a friend or foe, I will intervene and have your head. You got that? And Mr. Vern knows that he cannot disobey that order and he decides to back down. But we had to it that the Grim Reaper or Reaper-sama, whatever it is, Kilvern or something, we have to it that they will excuse themselves, and he said something to mock Pop in a certain way. Even Pop gotten so angry he decides to go after them. And Hunkuro, realizing what Kilvern the Reaper is, tells Dai who shows up to go after Pop, because Pop will literally face death should he really be by himself. And it is true in a certain way, or should I say it's true in a certain perspective depending how you look at it, you know? Because we get to see Kilvern's power, which apparently we don't really know if it is his true full 100% strength. We have to that Mr. Vern and Kilvern were actually toying with Pop to the field of death, you know? And we had to that Kilvern end up swinging his scythe around or his weapon around, which makes whistling sounds. And apparently he actually ends up cutting Pop around his left breast or something, or left part of his chest, and end up actually doing some damage to him, even though he didn't even touch him at all. But the most dangerous part is his weapon alone. Every time it makes a whistling sound, it ends up doing some kind of illusion on Pop himself. Not to mention, since he heard it way too long, it shuts down all of his six senses, which apparently caused Pop to scream in agony in any other cases. And Kilvern therefore explains Pop how his weapon works. Every time it makes a whistle sound, it gives you certain illusions, and it'll shut down your six senses eventually, you know? And we had to that Kilvern was about to kill Pop, but Dai is saved by Pop in the nick of time, and Dai ends up using a sword to crack the Kilvern's Reaper sword or weapon, you know, which apparently cannot make any whistling sounds. And Pop ends up telling Dai, yeah, good job, now we gotta find a way to get out of here. Even Dai agrees, because even though Dai is very powerful, right, his sword does not react to a point where oh, they're not worthy opponents or something, or you just gotta get the hell out of here because you're not strong enough, you know. And we had to it, Dai even knows that if they fight them here and now, they may not even survive. Even Kilvern knows that we both want to run and we both want to attack. We're in a stalemate right now. But we had to it that Dai and Pop was about to make the attack and escape, you know. But we had to it that Hadler shows up and challenges Dai to a one-on-one duel. And stating nothing more is important than this moment right here. As he said that he threw away his pride as a Darkling and everything else to settle with Dai, known as Avan Sensei's eternal rival, you know? Or Avan Sensei, his true rival or something, etc. And we had to it that Dai's sword ends up waking up and says, okay, now it's time for you to use me again, you know? And Dai even knows that Hadler's not the same as before, and he gets ready to use his dragon power, you know? And we had to it, Hadler reveals his form of reveals his form of what he's been working on for a while with Zalbera and Zalbera's son, you know. And we had to it eventually. Eventually, Haller shows his true powered form and gets ready to fight against Dai. Preview next episode. It is called The Clash of Powerful Swords. So it looks like to me Dai and Haller are gonna have a rematch, and I'm literally looking forward to that. And it says The Clash of Powerful Swords. My only question is where is the Sword of Champions? Because if I remember correctly, the Sword of Champions is something that was given to Haller by Zalbera's son as an offering, you know. And if I remember correctly, and I do remember correctly, the Sword of Champions is made of Orichalcum, and Orichalcum is a very powerful stone-like material that was made that is a big Easter egg or reference to the Dragon Quest games, you know. Like I said, it made its appearance in Dragon Quest 3, you know, Seas of Salvation or etc. And then let's see. Yeah. Anyways, looking forward to the next episode, like I said, you know, and Kilvern. Like I said, that guy's no joke, man. I mean, the way how he stops Mr. Vern from revealing or going into his true powerful form. He says, hey, disobey that order, I'm going to intervene or kill you. You got that? Which shows that when Mr. Vern stands down or something, knows that Kilvern is not a joke to be dealing with. Not to mention his weapon. The way how his weapon works as a whistle and able to shut down all your six senses is pretty scary, man. Not to mention, if it weren't for Dai showing up in the small nick of time or something, Pop would have been killed on the spot. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next episode with Haller and Dai facing each other. Like I said, the next title of the episode is The Clash of Powerful Swords, you know? So I hoping with that kind of title, it will show what happened to the Sword of Champions, because, you know, that thing is made of Orichalcum. And, you know, Dai's sword is also made of Orichalcum, but it's considered to be the strongest sword in the world, made by Lon Burke himself. So hopefully it'll be something interesting to watch and see how it goes, you know. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot toot!